Conversations with today's newsmakers from Michiana's Morning News.
Well, the CARES Act is starting to pay off for taxpayers. Stimulus checks beginning to land in bank accounts, and Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb is sounding pretty positive, even as the state's health commissioners pushed back the expected peak of cases to start of May. Joining us live on the Newsline, 2nd District Representative Jackie Walroski. Jackie, I guess we'll start with the fact that money is landing in bank accounts, and Americans are pretty happy about it.
You know what? There's so very few times you can actually say help is on the way and the money's in the bank. So I want to take the opportunity to say to all of your listeners and our constituents that money started going out as direct deposits on Sunday. And so for everybody who has access to your direct deposit, if you can just check it every day, $1,200 per adult, $500 per child, $2,400 per married couple. And help is on the way. That money is there, and no time like the present to be able to draw from the resources of the federal government to be able to do things like pay rent, buy groceries, make sure that the family's together until we get through this thing. And the good news is, as you just said, it looks like maybe we're going to start seeing light at the end of the tunnel, but that money couldn't come soon enough. So I am pleased that we're able to talk about family and individual money this week. Last week, we were able to talk about the rollout of the CARES Act, which was $350 billion just in one program alone for small business. So, you know what? The help that we need is here. I hope that the folks are tapping it that need to tap it. And then again, we're almost to the end, I think, of this issue of, hunkering down. So we can't give up. We got to double down and stay hunkered down. It is working. And the governor said that yesterday. And so, you know what? There is good news on this early morning, spring morning in Indiana. So I'm grateful this morning.
All right. Well, I totally agree with you. And let's keep on talking about money. What can you tell us about the Paycheck Protection Program and the need for Congress to pass the additional funding to ensure small businesses have access to emergency funding to save jobs?
You bet. The CARES program is extremely popular. The most popular part of the program was this PPP. It's this payroll protection program. It's forgivable loans for small business. As long as they can keep employees on the payroll, it's a forgivable loan. And companies around the country, and I'll tell you right here in Michiana as well, have taken huge advantage of this program, which we wanted them to, which is why we voted to get this money in the hands of our small business. So in a few weeks, it sounds like we're going to be putting another $250 billion into this program and to keep it funded, just to keep this going until this country reopens and acting as a bridge between where we're at right now and the rocket return of our economy, hopefully in the next few weeks, few months, who knows? I don't know. But I do know that money is good and solid and is moving quickly into the hands of small businesses.
Let's talk about getting the economy restarted. Elkhart County This week, you look at the unemployment numbers, second highest in the state. If anyone's district is really anxious to get everything back up and running, it's got to be yours. Do you have any idea at this point what restarting the economy is going to look like?
I wish I did. I wish I had that magic wand. Obviously, it's the governor, I'm sure, that's going to make that call. And I think he sounded very optimistic yesterday. I watch him like everybody else does to see what the keys are, what we need to be doing. And I'll tell you this, here's what I took away from the governor yesterday, where we can see light at the end of the tunnel. The social distancing and staying home is working. It's working. It's working. Don't give up. Double down. The more that we comply with staying home and staying away from people, the quicker we get everything open back up. And I think our economy will rocket back as we've seen some of the peaks just over the last couple of weeks in the stock market. So I think moving money into the hands of people with this individual and family deposit that's coming and well on its way, the amount of money that's already been infused back in our economy through these small business forgivable loans and these loan programs, I think we're staged, we're primed, we're ready. But I think when it comes to the balance of being wise about making sure that we really have overcome the return of this coronavirus, that we've separated enough that it's safe to return, I think we're going to rock it back. It's just hard. It's spring. Easter's passed. Dingus Day has passed. We all, as Hoosiers, are raring to get out there. This is the time of year when everything comes back to life. Everything is zooming around. And it's hard, but I just want to encourage people this morning. It's working. The money is coming to families. The money is coming to small business. We need to double down on this and get this virus out of here so we can open back up.
Okay, that's 2nd District Representative Jackie Walroski. Thank you so much, Jackie, for coming on today.
Thank you so much, you guys. Stay healthy.
2nd District Representative Jackie Walroski, always good to have her with us.
Michiana's Morning News, weekdays from 5 to 9 on 95.3 Michiana's News Channel.
Podcasts by Federated Media. Podcasts by Federated Media.